This is a test of the Beast Rider broadcast system. This is only a test.
Good morning, YouTube. It's the Beast Rider, not riding. Again, the snow is actually nearly gone. We got a good amount of rain and some weather that was just warm enough to get rid of it. We've got the big piles that are still out there and some of the stuff by the curb. But it is 15, or last I looked, it was 15 below zero, and it wasn't supposed to get warmer during the day, but colder. And I got dressed, my wife and I, we took the kids to daycare, and we walked out the door, and the cold kicked me in the throat, and I was just like, let's drop these kids off. I'm getting back inside something warm, and I feel bad because my wife actually commutes all the way out to Manhattan to work, and you know, I work for myself, so my commute is generally either to the living room to my computer or to the backyard for my workshop, which of course I have a little heater in there that works great, keeps me nice and warm. Today I was in the workshop for a little bit in the morning to do some stuff, and came into the house, so I commuted back to the house. But damn, okay, look, it's cold. It's cold. I know I'm babbling. I have a tendency to babble because I'm a little... I'm just glad I don't have to deal with traffic or anything like that, because on a day like today, you may not get a whole lot of people out, but the people that are going to get out are... yeah, they're going to make a mess. Speaking of traffic, you know what gives my angry button a naughty touch? Rubberneckers. I can't stand Rubberneckers. Good story. One of the reasons I don't take this one particular road is because I will never ever forget this story. I was on the Southern State Parkway back when I used to live in Long Island, and there's so many people who don't know how to use an on-ramp that it caused an accident. I get on the Southern State way far away from the accident, and the traffic's moving, traffic stops and eases. And it eases. And, I mean, you know, we're moving at, like, speeds of 6 inches per hour. We finally get up to where the problem is. And it's on the other side of the road, going the opposite direction. But people just have to stop and go, ooh. It slows everybody down behind you. It makes people who are good drivers into idiots, and it makes bad drivers into bigger idiots, and it makes people drive dangerously just to try to get away from you. Stop! Okay? Stop looking. If you want to peek, peek. Ooh, hey. Okay. Go. Go. I don't even bother looking most of the time. If I don't catch a glimpse of something that I know is absolutely familiar, like if I don't see a friend's car or a bike, I don't even bother turning my head. I don't look. I go where I gotta go because there's people behind me. I've got to get somewhere, you know. And I don't want to be one of those people who's like, I positively have to get where I'm going by last week. It's ridiculous. Rubberneckers, if you do it and you know who you are, stop. Please, just stop. It's annoying. Alright. I'm done with the rant part of this whole thing. And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, hey folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And if I'm looking for jewelry, I'm looking at Dark Side Custom Jewelry. Tough guy. Ho!
I really have to thank Jim Duggan for doing that little spot for my jewelry business. I mean, we did an event together called Chiller Theater, and, you know, we were sharing pretty much the same space and passing each other back and forth, just talking a whole lot. And every 10 minutes, as I'm talking to a customer or something, I hear from just a few feet down. Oh, you know, the whole Jim Duggan thing. It was pretty awesome because it brought back, you know, my childhood watching him as a wrestler and stuff. And whenever we had crossed paths, we just chit chat and stuff. And he's like so cool, so down to earth, and so I said, hey, would you mind doing me a little spot? You know, just could you say, check out Darkside Customs? And he goes, yeah, I could do that. And I pull up my iPhone, and I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, you ready? I'm like, you ready? And he goes, oh, bam! He gives me this whole big thing, and I'm like, floored. I'm floored, you know. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But anyway, I've mentioned before, I'm a jewelry designer, and I do pretty much my own thing. I'm into the steampunk style, so, you know, I love the gears and the cogs and stuff, but I don't do that whole glue some gears on it and call it steampunk. I actually do, you know, real jewelry work. You know, I'm not a master stone setter, though I do work with setting stones and stuff like that, you know. But, like, here, there we go. I love snakes. And this is a piece that I made. It's my steampunk python. And yes, I love pythons, as a matter of fact. You see the case behind me. I got a couple of ball pythons in there, and I got a bunch of boas upstairs. So, I love snakes. I incorporate all sorts of crazy things into my jewelry. I've actually just started working on a new style. I'm calling this the Avalon cuff. It's a 2-layer cuff. Silver plate brass over brass. These are test pieces just to see how much I like them, how much I dig them. This one, a friend of mine actually chose the name for this. It's called the Arabesque. I was actually trying to get people to help me come up with a name for it, and he chose a great name. So I said, if someone gives me a name and I pick it, they get one for free. And I'm actually about to pack this up and send it out to him because he helped me pick out the name. So I've been thinking very strongly about doing motorcycle-inspired jewelry, but I don't want to do typical. I don't want, I don't want to do the rings with the skulls on them because everybody does them, and I know that there are ways that they can be done and done unique, but it's out there. It's out there. I want to do something that's, you know, my own thing, my own style. But that being said, I would also love to know, what would you want to see? Like, if you're going to have motorcycle-inspired jewelry, that's not your typical motorcycle-inspired jewelry. And I mean, like, you know, anything. What would you actually want to see? And would you wear it? Would you wear it? It'd have to be something you would wear, because if you wouldn't wear it, who would? So yeah, motorcycle-inspired jewelry. That's not your typical skulls and you know, flames, you know, the old like classic flame jobs done in jewelry. Different, unique. I want to know what you would do. I've got some ideas of my own. I'm going to keep those to myself until I've gotten a little further with them, because you never know who's listening. So let me know. You know, comment, check out my Facebook for Darkside Customs. I value the input. I very much value the input. Until next time, this is Beast Rider. I'm going to get my butt back to work. A lot to do.
And find